Welcome, guys, to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Or like everybody likes to keep saying, remake. Because they remade this game from the bottom up, it seems. And oh my god, is it phenomenal. Unfortunately, this is my 5th time trying to record videos for this. I got 7 hours in to the first one and realized that all of my audio was only coming through my controller. So you guys wouldn't have heard a thing. The other times we're not going to talk about. They didn't work for a plethora of other reasons. I'm just not good at a lot of this whole recording thing yet. So, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. But this is Oblivion Remastered. And it is a phenomenal game. I played this when it first came out, way back in, like, 2006. I don't remember when. But this game was from my childhood, and when they announced they had a remake, I had to start playing it.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
Oh, this game is so good. The visuals. I don't have the best PC, so it's not going to be a super amazing graphical experience for me or for you guys. Sorry about that. But I absolutely am excited like none other. I haven't been this excited for a game in a long time. I'm going to turn down the game audio a little bit because it seems extremely high. And we're right into it. I'm probably just going to skip the character creation for you guys because I'm going to make the same character I tried making the first time, which is a wood elf. I've never really played the elves, and I wanted to with the remake. Alright. Welcome to prison. This is Dathrin, the wood elf. Dashing as always.
Hey, wood elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the guards will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, wood elf. Die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, door behind us.
Yes, sir.
My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
I'm gonna try to be quiet during
Pursuit, sir. Stay put,
conversations.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
All right. Well, we're just gonna follow them for a while.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Protect yourself.
Captain's down.
Don't worry, you guys got this.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Take anything we can.
They'd be waiting for us here.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You
Wait. Put that there, then equip.
stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
And then rats. All right. Now we get to travel through the sewers on our own for now. Grab what we can when we can. lock picking in this game is it has my absolute favorite way of handling lock picking, and that's having an actual like tumbler system that you have to work with in order to get it to open. And I'm gonna do my best to not pick up a lot of the nonsense that you really don't need to be picking up. And for anyone wondering, yes, I am going to be using a bow and arrows. My ideal setup is bow and short sword. So we'll see how that goes. I know a lot of people have been using the bow because the bow was the best thing to use in Skyrim. So that's just what people gravitated towards here, which from my gameplay that unfortunately you guys don't see or won't see, the bow works phenomenally depending on how you go about playing. And right now, this is a visual bug as far as I know, having the shield out while having the bow out. I don't have a problem with it, because it kind of looks cool, in my opinion. But you don't see it in third person. And that's how you fix it, is go into third person and then go back in case anybody else is experiencing that. I think it looks cool, but I know it's probably just annoying to some people. Tomato, cheese, lettuce, cheese. All we're missing is some bread and meat. Oh wait, we have rat meat. We're good. Ah. And I do usually forget to talk from time to time, so I apologize if there's long moments of silence. But who knows, maybe that's how you guys prefer it, and you'd rather not hear me talk at all. Who knows? I didn't want to pick up that cloth. I do that every single time. I'm so used to just looting absolutely everything. Which, I mean, you should loot a good majority of the stuff that you come across, but not absolutely everything. Because you get very over-encumbered very quickly in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Shit. I do love the ability to recover most of my arrows. Makes me feel like I'm not wasting as many of them when I'm shooting things for no reason. See that goblin? Environmental damage. You can tell I've gone through the tutorial a time or two. That. I'll take all of that. And I'll take free XP as well. The repair hammer is going to come in very handy, as we will be repairing stuff a lot. Alright, yeah, we killed the shaman, there we go. Alright, now let's go meet back up with the Emperor.
Find a defensible spot to protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here. I think that was all of them. Let me take a look around.
Sire, we have to go now.
Not yet. Let me rest a moment longer.
I'm hoping for the audio
Your
cue.
Majesty, we need to keep moving.
Not yet. Let me rest a moment longer.
I don't think we're gonna get the audio cue.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
So, with the signs, I usually pick the thief just because it gives us that 10 luck bonus. I've never really learned what luck does for you, but I always take it. Don't know why. It just seems to work. It fits.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Take them down! Protect the Emperor! Ah! This one's mine! You're pathetic! Yeah!
The bow is so good in this game.
Not much fun.
But the current problem is it doesn't really matter what weapon you use.
For the blades!
The Emperor's in danger!
So long as you put your stats into the appropriate sections for your
Mara's
weapon,
mercy on you.
it's gonna be super strong. The difficulty scaling in Oblivion right now, Oblivion Remastered, is not great. Because you'll go from one difficulty where everything feels super easy and
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
like it doesn't really matter what you do, you're always going to kill things super quick, to you up at one difficulty and now suddenly
We're almost
you
through to
can't
the
kill
trees.
anything and it's nearly impossible to survive. So, no matter what you really choose, you're always going to feel overpowered in Oblivion. Until they fix that.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
We're the dry. Let's go.
So yeah, just spec into whatever you want to use, and you'll be good at it, basically. I don't need bones. I don't know why I have them, but I don't need them. Same with that cloth. Like I said, these hammers are going to be invaluable in the coming days. I didn't want to drop my mortar and pestle. That is actually how you do alchemy. So we can, on the fly, craft alchemical potions and stuff by mixing all kinds of things.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. For the Emperor!
You're pathetic.
Die, you scum!
Oblivion! Don't push me, prisoner.
For the Emperor!
My sword for the dragon!
My sword for the dragon!
You're pathetic.
This one's mine.
Die, you!
They just keep coming.
What's the matter? Getting tired? That the best you can do?
Oh my god, there's more of them. Jesus. I don't remember there being this many.
This ends here!
For the Emperor! This one's mine.
God, I don't remember them being this many of them. Emperor, what do you
I can
think?
go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls
For
of the
the
Septons.
Emperor! For the blades and the Emperor! No. Talos. We failed. I failed. The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the Red Dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I'm sorry, Baruch. I'm having a hard time focusing on you because there is a droplet of water that is falling directly in front of my face. I'm glad you understand.
Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced acrobat. Am I right?
And now we get to choose our class. Or we get to customize a class. And honestly, the assassin is the closest to the class that I would want to play. The only difference is instead of what was it? It was like agility and something else. It would be agility and luck, because like I said, I have an obsession with the luck stat in all these games. As far as our major skills go, we want to select the skills we want that to develop quicker. So what we're going to use for attack and stuff like that is very, very important. I think attack and armor are the only things in this one that I usually go with. I like alchemy and restoration. And then over here is where a lot of them are, because we need each of these, but we also need sneak. So we have to get rid of something, which I'm probably gonna do sneak instead of instead of security, because the lock picking is super easy, honestly. If you know what you're doing, it's super easy. So it's negligent. But these are the skills that I like to have set up for like a custom class. And yeah, I'll just call it the adventurer class. Because as you can see, speed and intelligence versus agility and luck. Alchemy, armor, blade, light armor, marksman, restoration, sneak. The only things we changed was we didn't take acrobatics, we didn't take security, and we changed the other two around. So that's the main differences.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it? Take it easy. You'll be fine. I know this is a lot to take in all at once. No one's more surprised than me that I'm sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But the Emperor trusted you for a reason, and I trust the Emperor. The Amulet of Kings must get to Joffrey at Waynon Priory. He'll know what to do with it. Joffrey should know how to find the heir the Emperor spoke of. The amulet must reach Emperor Uriel's heir, so a new Emperor can be crowned. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Okay. And this right here is you can just stand there and they will just continuously send more and more and more of these assassins. Their clothes aren't worth anything, and I think only the initial 3 ever have health potions, if any. But what you can do is you can stand there and you can farm sneak, you can farm all kinds of abilities if you just stand there. But, yeah. And, sorry about the arrow. Can I have it back by chance? No? Okay. Sorry again. Okay. So look at how easy this is. Bam. Don't need a specific skill dedicated to just that. Push up, click button. Easy as pie. And pie is pretty easy. Especially if you just want to eat it. Barrel with more cheese, chest with arrows and lockpick. That's got flour in it. And the best thing to do is always be moving around. You know, just making sure that you train up those movement skills. Like, I can just run around and jump if I wanted to for the next hour. I'm just gonna ignore these rats, honestly. There it is. We're gonna make a quick save, just in case anything happens. And away we go. Finish and exit. Yeah. Oh. It looks so good. Compared to way back in the day. It looks so amazing. Follow the arrow on my compass. It would lead me that way. But in true Elder Scrolls fashion, it wouldn't be an Elder Scrolls game if you didn't get distracted straight out the gate. With whatever.
Your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
I was not expecting that, sir. But I will gladly take your slightly lighter armor that gives the same amount of resistance. Yeah. Damn it. There we go. Small crate. Take the arrows. Mutton. Garlic for in case vampires show up. Potion. A book on vampires. So one of these two was obsessed with vampires. Crib. Cloth. What is that? A jewelry box? I'll take it. Nern root. I love the sound of Nern root. I know a lot of people think it's annoying, but I love the sound of it. But no, a lot of things are based on your level. So I'm gonna try to avoid doing a lot of extra stuff until later on. For now, I will try to focus on the story line as much as I can, but I do know that I will end up getting distracted here and there by just miscellaneous things. There's going to be a lot of wolves, I've noticed, throughout all of Tamriel. The old farm. Grab all. You know, filter, detect life. Alright. And now we can also level up. Can't go into the old farm because it's not our place. It's not our place to be. But we can now achieve our first level up, and we've almost reached the Priory, where hopefully I do believe there's somewhere we can sleep here. I've arrived at Wayne Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to a man named Joffrey. I know where he's at, but we still want to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jaeger Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
How goes it?
Fine.
Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods?
Well, of course, there's always something there I need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Priam Aberil and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
There we go. I think the only thing we would need is the pants, the arrows, the new bow, and that's it. Apart from that, we can give him those pants and give him our rusty bow. Yep. Speak to the others, see if they can help.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne Priory, a monastery. Can I help you? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Okay.
Oh, yes, he'll be in the private. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayne Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Huzzah.
Farewell.
And then...
Hi there. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
All right. And I was hoping they'd let us sleep. Yes, they will. Huzzah, we can get our first level up completed. Now, as far as my levels go, I like to get my first couple levels put into luck, as well as whatever it is we're going to be using the most, i.e. agility, and I think it's, yeah, willpower regenerates our stuff.
Well met.
Unfortunately, luck takes up a lot of points. Okay, and he said we could take his horse in the stable. So that would be this one. Now, as much as I want to travel there on horseback, we won't be going on horseback. Because going on horseback means that we don't level up our athletic skills and stuff. Which we definitely want to be doing. So, more than likely, I'll probably end up cutting a lot of just the walking until something happens. Just because people probably don't want to see the 80% of the game of walking and then just the 20% of actually interacting with people and stuff. I do wish there was a way to just like auto pick up mushroom, like all of the alchemical stuff whilst you're walking, but there's not, sadly. And whilst I won't be exploring all of the ruins, we will eventually come back to them later on. I do like just getting all the locations on the map, so that way we can come back to them later. Let's see if they have anything I can buy here, or potentially sell here. Hello there.
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Leave. Now. You ain't welcome here.
Well then. I'm
We
sorry.
scrape by. Not that we've ever had naught but trouble from outsiders like you. You'd best be moving on if you know what's good for you. Make it
I'd
quick.
like to sell you stuff that I don't need. Such as this goblet staff, but I'm not going to sell it to you because you're not happy with me. What I will sell you is all of these potions that we made
You probably cheated me, didn't you?
that we don't
probably
need.
cheated me, didn't you? You probably cheated me. You probably cheated me, didn't you?
Jeez, lady, come on. I get you absolutely hate me. But still.
You probably, what do you take me for? You probably cheated me, didn't you? 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 You probably cheated. You probably cheated me, didn't you?
I'm definitely going to be
cheated
cutting
me,
this
didn't
because
you?
she is annoying.
You probably cheated me, didn't you?
Oh wait, did I accidentally sell you the book that I was given? No,
If
I
you're
didn't.
done shop, just leave. Leave.
Alright. And we're almost about to level up again. You get a lot of levels early on. And then it gets way harder later on. Way harder. See what this place is. Oh. Oh, jeez. Well, there's a bed if we wanted to sleep here. But there's also a lot of bones. So I don't know if we actually want to sleep here. Repair hammer. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be staying here. I don't know what happened here. And I don't know if I want to know what happened. One more level into anything and we level up again. Woo! There we go. Now, we just gotta find another place to sleep. And we can level up. I don't remember what these are. I know they give you bonuses to some things. Stone. The hero's fate is known when the hero's farm is grown. Farm? Okay. Oh, when his fame is grown. Okay. So yeah, we've got to become more famous to gain the benefits of that stone, I guess. Shrine to Sanguine. Fort over that way. I apologize, but I get easily distracted. Hello there.
It all feels good. It's all fun. Why not?
I joined for the parties and stayed for the parties. Why would I go back to work? That life is for suckers and fools.
Well then.
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the Shrine of Sanguine?
Ooh,
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I mean, you'll apparently buy stuff from me for at least 5 gold. I could sell you all the carrots.
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
Yeah, I'm going to Kvatch right now.
It's a place of celebration for us. We dance, we make love. Would you speak with Sanguine?
Sure.
Approach then, and bring Sanguine a gift. Some Cyrodiilic brandy is an appropriate gift for your host. We watch and wait.
Sanguine demands a more powerful champion to begin his quest. Yep. So we gotta become more powerful. We gotta level up. Starting with you. Valley View Camp. We can level up if we go there and take out the occupants. Let's just go see who's there. Apparently just a wolf. Or a dog. Sorry, doggo. But you attacked me. I don't know what crystal ball is for. But we could sleep. Honestly, I want to sleep through this rain. It's kind of a pain, and I'd rather us be in the daytime. So, we're getting woken up early by something. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Ah, who are you? You're an enemy. Turn undead. Nice. Alright. We leveled up, and we're continuing our way towards Kvatch, right? That's where we were going. Oh my god, there's another camp over there. That is a huge fire, though. What much? Tiny dagger. Echo Mines. Not gonna go in there just yet. Like I said, I just mostly want to find the locations and have them on the map. Like this Aelid ruin down here. Oh, we ran out of stamina. Okay. Again, sorry for just miscellaneously going quiet on every now and then. It's not intentional, it's just I get focused on what I'm doing. And then I don't say anything. And then sometimes people get mad and be like, why aren't you saying anything? I'm like, oh, I forgot. Stealth tech. What's up? Four gauntlets. I don't know if I had those. Nope. I do now, though. Drop those shackles.
To arms! To arms! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Alright. He has clock. I'll take that. Alright. Die, imp. Damn imps. If people look at me and they'll ask, "What are you doing with all that imp meat?" And I'll be like, "Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to." What I do with imp meat is my business. And that one went just right under it. More venison. More fruits and vegetables to pick. I left behind a pumpkin or two. Can't do that. we go. Now we can level up again. Quick and easy, and there we go. We now have same armor, one less weight. And we can sleep here to do our level up as well, which we will be doing post haste. Huzzah, level 4. Oh, we can level up again, actually. I didn't realize that. 2 level ups at one time. Because of all that alchemy. Yeah. Alchemy pays off. Okay, now we really need to bump into endurance. Now, can we do more alchemy is the question. Grab some last flowers. Head up the road here.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood? You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all...
I didn't mean to hit that.
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Well, let's go have a look.
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. The Divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul, and a follower of the Nine. I am more than a humble priest, and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us? Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did.
but Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together. I'm through talking to you.
Alright, let's go see what's going on up at the top of the hill. Appears to be lava. Something tells me it's not natural either. Fix up some of our armor real quick. Whoa, calm down.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. That damned Oblivion Gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. My home, my goddamn home in flames. It kills me that I can't get in there and do something. We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion Gate is closed. You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.